Okay, pause the video and solve this activity, lesson 6, activity 2, question 1B if you haven't already done it. Okay, here I go. So pause it, work it. Here I go. A, B, C, triangle ABC. AB is 10.2. AC is 13.3. Doesn't have to be accurate, just a sketch. And this side is 9.1, side BC. Now, so line it, this is little a, this is little b, and this is little c. Okay, so and what do we need to find? Calculate angle A. So it wants to find angle A. So we got to make sure we line it up right and write our, so we want to deal with this angle. So this is the one we want the cosine of. So the one we want the cosine of is going to be a squared equals, and this will look strange because it's not like the Pythagoras theorem, you always use the a squared, b squared, c squared. So there's where you got to be careful with the law of cosines, is I'm trying to find this angle, and it's opposite this side. So this is my cosine of a, right? At the very end, like we were doing up here, it was cosine of c. Okay, well, that's matching with this side squared over here. It's the side opposite of it, right? Yeah, we were finding this side opposite of that angle. This time we're finding this angle opposite of this side. So we're going to go with a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cosine of a. Okay? So that's just, you just got to be careful because you want to find angle A. So that's, I hope that makes sense. And then from there on, you're just plug everything in, right? As long as you've labeled all your sides right, you should have no problem here. 9.1 squared equals 13.3 squared plus 10.2 squared minus 2 times 13.3 times 10.2 times the cosine of the angle we want. Okay, now that you got it all set up there, you just gotta do it. So let's try to plug as much of it in there as we can. Let's see here. What would we do? We'd go 9.1 squared minus 13.3 squared minus 10.2 squared. It's going to be negative divided by negative. See? So we're going to divide by negative 2 times 13.3 times 10.2. Oh, and all of that will be cosine inverse. All right, let's see if we can stick all this in our calculator. I don't know. And what am I going to get here? Angle A, boy, I have no idea what that's going to be. It's going to be smaller than the other two angles. So no matter what the other two angles, this has got it, I don't know. It's going to be less than 60, wouldn't you think? I don't know. That's just kind of a guess. So, clear. We're going to go. I'm going to try to put it all in here. Shift. Oops, I got it off the screen again. I apologize about that. So I go shift. I got my cosine inverse. Let's see. The whole top will be bracketed, and then I'll be dividing. So I need a bracket. Do I need more than one bracket? Yeah, I need a second bracket. 9.1 squared. 9.1 squared minus 13.3 squared minus 10.2 squared, end bracket, divided by a minus. I better put brackets around all this. Brackets. I don't want a minus. I want the minus sign there. Yeah, you got to be careful. Hit that negative. And then it's 2 times 13.3. Boy, it's going to be upsetting if I put all this in there and it doesn't. Yeah. And how many brackets do I need here? 1 bracket, 2 brackets, I believe. I hope this works. Yay, I'm going to go with that. 43.8 degrees. A equals 43.8 degrees. So I hope that's what answer you got, Kenda. That'll double check me. All right. And the other ones, draw your lesson 6 activity 2. So every time draw, I'm going to let you solve these. Like here you got your 3 sides. Find the 3 angles, right? You have to use law of cosines once and then law of sines once and then 180 minus those 2, right? Okay, if you need me to work these, if any of them, tell me and I'll do it, okay? Write me a little email, or if your phone's working again, you can use your phone and WhatsApp me, but feel free to use it. Write me on the email. And just make sure you line these guys up right, okay? So if I have angle A, B, and C, then side A is over here, side B is right here, and whoa, boy, a very inaccurate drawing I just made. 130 degrees. I guess you could be a little more accurate than that. So there, definitely, this is just very straightforward, correct? I have a side and the angle between them. Right, so this is little side C. So I'm finding little side C. C squared equals A. This is little b. This is little a. Okay. C squared equals A squared plus B squared minus 2 times A times B times the cosine of 130. Crunch that all, get it. Okay. And I bet these other ones are just like that. They just gave you that numbers differently, right? The letters backwards. So, and let's see, then once I found this other side, then you can use law of sines to find that angle, and then 180, this will be 180 minus this minus that. Okay? Stuff like that. So find all the missing sides and angles in these, and that's a lot of work. And if you need me to give you the answers or to show some of this work, I will. If not, great job. And just work on these. And this is the lesson 7 is applications, and I think it's actually easier than this lesson. So, all right, keep on going, and good luck.